Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, so while this video is rendering, I'm going on Twitter to read some more. I came across this. Okay, that was from my notification. It says Meghan got a prince admitting that white privilege exists, her power. I'm telling you, I want the power that Meghan has. My goodness. Alright, so this is something she retweeted. Meghan Markle's husband, Prince Harry, says due to his privilege, he did not know about unconscious racial bias before meeting Meghan. Quote, I had no idea it exists. You get end quote. You guys should look my review on that GQ interview that he did with Patrick. Okay, so I think I did okay. I don't know. You guys could let me know. I think I did a reasonable review. Whatever I thought, the same way when I read tweets and I give my perspective, if I have any, and that's the same thing that I did with the interview that he did with GQ, British GQ, with Patrick Hutchinson. Okay, so let me go on her comment. Okay, I'm not gonna go on the article that she retweeted. I'm just going through the tweets. All right, they call him her husband. His grandma is setting fires with her eyes and their castle womb. Okay, what's RN? I don't know. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. So, too many abbreviation. RN is registered nurse. That's what I know. But then again, on Twitter, on social media, RN could mean completely different things. Alright? World is watching. From now, I will say only one thing. Prince Harry, I hope you know what you're doing, and I hope you will be not deluded or fair or people have to behave and responsible for their action, no matter who you are, royal or no royal. Okay, what does that mean? To be careful. But if he sees it and he feel it, and imagine, he has to do something for his son. They're already attacking a baby, a defenseless child. Okay? They're already attacking his son. So he, you know what? Which all I know, I just need to pray for them because they are at the pedestal that is willing to do the things that a lot of people will not do. So me talking about it, other people, other Sussex squads are talking about it is a boost for them. Okay, that's all I could say. My prayers and some of the thing I'm putting on my videos. Okay, so that's this. Okay, he knew, he just ignored it cause witness and privilege. What do you mean by he knew? Again, that falls into the same category when I said everybody have a starting point. Okay, if you didn't experience it or they didn't teach you or anything like that, and people did not make you aware of it, it's completely different. Okay, completely different. He had to experience it in order for him to understand it. So anybody who says otherwise, I don't believe it. All right, as long as he's being honest with himself, that's all that matters. You have to be honest with yourself. Putting a front out there on social media saying things will not help the cause, which I don't think that's what Prince Harry is doing. He's feeling, I think, like his mom said, she go with the heart, not with something. I forgot how she quoted, but
why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path. And I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go into an engagement and there's a great many people there.
This is Harry. Like one of the videos I did today, which is actually rendering, prevent me from editing right now, is Princess Diana's only son. Okay, he's split, Anyway, let's see. No, some of them really don't know because it doesn't exist in their world. Bingo, this one. Okay, and that's okay. Once you know and you don't do better, that's when it become a problem. Perfectly. This is it. This is it. This true. Yeah, I believe this person. Okay, exactly what I was saying, but in a perfect way. Simple, plain English. Okay, me, I'm trying to go in my dictionary brain which English word I should use to make my sense. Okay, let's see. There's a difference between knowing that you as a prince live a more privileged life than others and watching your wife and child be vilified by the public press and even your family, and her saying to you, this is what it's like for people who look like me. Perfectly. This is common sense shit. I'm glad I'm doing this now. Okay? Clearly, the white son of a white future king is privileged. The same doesn't necessarily apply for all white people, though. Not the royal treatment, but the human decency treatment, yes. You see, this is what I'm saying, This is a perfect example of some of the things I've said in previous videos. You have someone who's willing to learn and accepting that he did not know. This is someone here who probably just shut the door and start create argument. Why you didn't know? You should have known all of this. Okay? Is it? No, may not be him or whoever said this right here. Something, whatever, one of those comments I just read. All right, you have to give people time, and I think some of the comment also illustrate some of the thing that I'm saying. Okay, in his world, it doesn't exist. It does not exist. He knows there are hunger in Africa and all of this. Okay, that's I would say a front of things. But when you in it, you're living it, you experience it. He married a biracial person. His son is from a biracial woman. So that feeling of love he has for his wife and child, he could understand that. Okay, he could understand where Megan is coming from. I don't think he's playing with people's emotion. I don't think Harry's playing with people's emotion. He's telling the truth. Okay, the power of a beautiful black queen. Okay, now he can go tell the rest of his family. No, wait, they all already know. Oh my goodness. But if you look at history, okay, his family, okay, that's the thing, and it's so painful, I think, for him to realize it. I mean, he knows it, but his family are the root of all the stuff that's going around the world. The hatred, the social classism, the black versus white, all of this, okay? His family are the root of it, okay? Just look at the Commonwealth. Every footprint where they were, they spread that hate, Okay, let's see. I think he's been known though. I can show you the true world, okay? The king has no clothes. What is it? There was somewhere, I'm not gonna look for it because I do not have it, but I came across it a while back where Princess Diana had once made them I'm not sure if it's the way it went, but either William dress at plain clothes or something like that to go on the street to see where the homeless live and all of that, for them to experience this kind of thing. I think Diana had a blueprint of what he would like for the future king to see his position, where what he can do with his power. You understand what I mean? Show the hungers, show the homelessness and all of that. That way when he become king, he could use his power to do good. But unfortunately, tragic happened, and that message have stopped, and then the firm took over. Even though the minute he was born, the firm took over of raising him, but he wasn't able to see what Diana was teaching. But the only thing is that Harry, who was with Diana most of the time, I believe, that's just my humble opinion, because I'm not the freaking fly on their wall, was more around Harry to show him the true thing that is happening. And we are seeing the fruit of Princess Diana's labor, and this is what's going on. But in reality, I don't think a lot of rich people, they don't see it. They don't see it. Literally, who cares? I guess you, because you're here. Okay? I don't know how he didn't know. Again, I spoke about this, okay, where he wore the swastika's uniform, the Hitler uniform, okay. They taught him all of this, but I think his true conscience, his true well-being as a human being was trying to do the right thing. But the racism was so deep all around him, he couldn't get away with it. And I think after he wore that uniform where the tabloid is making a big fuss out of it, I could tell you he probably was confused. Probably saying, why? What am I doing wrong? Okay, everybody's up. So he probably was like, what am I doing wrong over my house? It's okay. People, he didn't see anything wrong with that. So at that time, I think that was a crossroad for him. He didn't know. It's like, okay, in my house or in my community, this is okay. But now I put it out in public. Why everybody's vilifying me? There's a huge difference when it comes to education. Education. You're not gonna know everything, but at least knowing certain things. Even this here, look at this. At a young age, they're teaching them. Okay, they will never understand it. Never understand the other side of it because they at a higher level to crush people. So they will never understand it, I've done a lot of videos talking about things like that, especially look at the video about, I forgot what they call, but I think it has to do with a black German who was living around Hitler's time. So please watch this and you will see, based on my observation, based on what I've read, it seems like a completely 360 of everything. Okay, whatever America and the United Kingdom stood for during, whatever World War it was, okay, and completely opposite of him, okay. But the true Germans, the regular Germans, were not what we see, what they portray Germany to be, So I'm just saying, look, you should watch this video, okay? Education is huge. I mean, you don't have to look at the internet's full of resources. Read some Wikipedia or stuff like that, but you have to be careful which source you read. But yeah, so that's it. I was just waiting for something to finish. It's about 7:45 and I came across this and I was like, you know what, let me just record it as I'm reviewing it. It was from my notification. Let me see the second one because there's like 5 more minutes. Alright, so me suddenly remembering that I can't stop myself from seeing that YouGov poll. What is YouGov poll? Black that shit. Well, also report from UK papers. I'm so over that shit. That's probably about the Megan thing. Okay, LOL. I am on the floor right now. But yep, just black that shit. LOL. You mean you don't want to see the poll next month about Harry's popularity has fallen? Right-wing poll, all the result on everything they poll is basically to push an agenda. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on in the UK right now, but people are pissed. Okay, they sent 11, not 12, but 11 cupcake. What does that mean? What it means? What it means? 11. Okay, 11. Do people have to share the cupcake? That can be enough for all clients and staff. That is so cheap. Okay, they are so basic that they're keeping it in theme. Remembrance Day 11/11. 11th day of the 11th month. Okay, they could have sent 110, just saying you get millions of pounds from your public tax. You can send them more than 11 cupcakes. I don't know what's going on, but that sounds so freaking funny. Are they the dessert that were featured in last year's photo op with the boy? I think they mentioned he was baking them for 2020. Oh, I have no idea. Are they kidding themselves and this is news? I don't know. I'm just going to my notification and see what's going on. Okay, I just read that. Okay, Lena, let's hope this is okay. This picture looks like a painting, sublime. Oh, wow, this look really nice. You know what? That's gonna be the okay, my thing stopped, so let me start editing before my husband asks me for the computer. I don't want to do my work on the laptop. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.